Think about the ones whose opinions you actually weight when you hear them. The ones whose assessment of a situation you take seriously. Are they men who talk constantly? Are they the loudest voices in every room? Or are they men who listen more than they speak, who, when they do speak, say something worth hearing because they have been actually thinking rather than simply outputting? The answer is almost always the second category. And the reason is mechanical, not mysterious. The man who speaks constantly cannot be listening. Not fully. He is always in production mode, composing the next statement, waiting for the opening, managing the flow of the conversation to create opportunities for his own expression. The man who is silent is in reception mode. He is actually receiving what is being said. He is processing it, turning it over, considering it from multiple angles. And when he speaks, when he finally chooses to add his voice, he is speaking from a position of genuine understanding rather than reflexive participation. This makes his words worth more. Everyone in the room knows it, even without being conscious of the mechanism. They have learned, through repeated experience, that when this man speaks, something worth hearing is coming. They lean in. They give weight to it. They factor it into their thinking. And over time, this builds a form of conversational authority that no amount of high-volume participation can produce. Seneca wrote about this in one of his letters, describing what happened to his own mind when he spent too much time in the company of people who talked incessantly. He noticed that he left those encounters feeling scattered, agitated, less himself, as if the constant noise had disrupted something in his interior arrangement. He valued deeply the recovery that came in silence afterward. And he recommended to his friend Lucilius, the man to whom the letters were addressed, a practice of deliberate withdrawal from noise. Not permanent withdrawal. Not antisocial isolation. But regular, intentional periods of silence that would allow the mind to return to itself, to process what it had accumulated, to think rather than merely react. In practical terms, this means several things for the man who wants to develop silence as a form of strength. It means learning to be comfortable with conversational silence. When someone finishes speaking and you do not yet have a response worth giving, let there be a moment. Do not rush to fill it. Let the silence be what it is, the proof that you are thinking rather than performing. Most people are so uncomfortable with silence that they will do almost anything to fill it. The man who can sit in it, calmly and without apparent distress, becomes the most interesting person in the room by doing nothing at all. It means becoming more selective about when you offer opinions. Not every conversation requires your contribution.